Excuse me. That's one way to start a stream, isn't it? Right. We'll have another football stand for your Manchester United versus Brighton & Hove Albion review. Thank you very much for joining the stream. It's Donald Johnson from Middlesbrough, North East of England today. United come away with their 7th win in succession under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, their 6th win in a row in the Premier League. Welcome, you have just joined Logan Beaton and Alfie Davis. Thanks for joining. Before I start, no one got the predictions right, so no one wins that. And no one got the prediction right for the Borough game either. And obviously that vlog's getting uploaded tomorrow. The Borough vlogs are getting uploaded tomorrow, not tonight, because it's a bit late now. So everyone says you have to upload it before 7. It took me till about 7:30 to finish the editing and stuff. So I'm going to upload it tomorrow. Should be probably tomorrow afternoon or something. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer becomes the first Manchester United manager ever to win his first 6 league games in charge, as his side held on to beat Brighton & Hove Albion, who are at the minute struggling in the league. This result leaves Brighton 7 points off the bottom 3, and this means that United now are only 3 points off Chelsea because they did a bottle job against Arsenal. Which means that Arsenal and United are both on 44 points. 11 points behind Watford, who dropped points against struggling Burnley today. And Chelsea still on 47 points. So 3 points separate United and the top 4. So basically 2 wins and a Chelsea loss, and then that's us in the top 4 hopefully. Or if even better, Chelsea don't win the next 2 games. That'll be better for us. But this still means we're 16 points off Liverpool, because Liverpool, I'd say, well, they played a very entertaining game, 4-3 against Crystal Palace. But this is the United report, isn't it? Welcome if you have just joined. David, thanks for joining. He said, we were cack against the Gunners. And Logan says, yes, you were. Who's put this? Oh my God. Why have you got that as your account name? Right. Nick Muller's put, hi, all Ipswich lost but Portvale won, so yeah. Well, Ipswich did awful, I'll just say that. Sean Boy, thanks for joining. Sheffield United also lost as well, so he won't be happy about that. And we're having connection issues. Brilliant. Oh, for God's sake. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Thank you. Right. So, Rashford and Pogba both shine in the game. Rashford now scored his 41st goal in his 150th appearance for the club. Did Reading lose? Yes, they lost at Reading. They lost at Derby. Shocking result for us, Sean Boy. Did you see Liverpool game? I'm not going to watch the highlights until match of the day. I've seen the United ones. Pogba penalty. I hate his 26 step run up. But at the same time, bit of a brisk finish. Keeper gets a touch on it as it goes in, and that makes it 1-0. Then the second goal, Rashford cuts on the inside, releases it, top corner, great goal. And then they get back into the game, Brighton & Hove Albion, with Pascal Gross with a goal. I'll tell you what, he hit it well though, straight into the top of the net, but defending man marking wasn't that great. Anyway, we are joined by a guest tonight, which is Kieran from Red Devil Weekly. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm doing well, Dale. Thanks for having me on once again. And good to be talking about another Manchester United win.
Yep, sorry to keep you waiting, by the way.
No,
just trying to get the points across quickly. Paul Pogba, first of all, he's on a brilliant scoring one at the minute. Put United in front after winning and then converting the penalty after it in the 27th minute. I'm surprised it wasn't the 28th minute. It takes them about a minute to take the penalty. Man United fan said I was at the game. Lucky you, if you were. First of all, what were your thoughts on Brighton & Hove Albion? I thought they caused us a lot of problems today.
Yeah, I thought they did cause us a lot of problems today. Ultimately, especially in the second half, I thought we took our foot off the gas, but Brighton, continued to the very end. They kept pushing. Obviously got the goal. They got got rewarded for it in the end. But they just weren't able to get over the line. But Brighton, they really did. They did cause us a lot of problems. But it was mostly in the second half. In the first half, I thought we were, dominating them. Not only in terms of possession, but in terms of just controlling the game. But yeah, Brighton today, I think they can go away with their heads held high because they kept pushing to the very end and nearly got a point as well.
Yeah, totally agree. 600. I've just read something here. 600 of the FA Cup fourth round tie tickets between Arsenal and United be given to charity and good cause as a result of agreement struck to end the dispute over ticket allocations. Okay, right, that means pretty much enough all there. Brighton will not be playing on David for a very long time. Oh, he's on about when do we next play Man United. I can't remember off the top of my head, truthfully honest. But go to scores and fixtures, I'll be able to tell you. I don't know precisely, but yeah, I do agree. Yeah, I felt Brighton and Albion were unlucky in this game, and I felt that I think they, in a way, they deserved to get a goal, and obviously it was, they deserved it anyway. But I think that at the same time they were unlucky not to come out with a point in that game. When do we next play them? We don't play them for a while. Trevor Lewis. I bet you this person's related to Miles. Thank you all for joining anyway. I'm trying to find when do we play Chelsea. I'm guessing it must be in April then. Next time we play Chelsea is at home on the 27th of April, so not for a while. Yeah, Brighton for me were unlucky, but at the same time our defence wasn't too great today. I mean the performance itself was alright, but 20 shots, 5 on target. That's about a quarter of our shots on target. And do you think we can pick it up and improve against Arsenal? Because we all know how tough Arsenal's going to be.
We'll have to. If we are going to, go through to the next round of the Cup. I thought, in the first half it was all right. Obviously we got the 2 goals that we needed ultimately to win the game. But it was just kind of taking our foot off the gas in the second half. It definitely reminded me of, a bit of how we played under Jose Mourinho. We'd get an early goal and then we kind of take our foot off the gas and not be as attacking and, soak up pressure, which is all right. But, it just means the game becomes a lot more nervy and, especially when Brighton got their first goal and it made it 2-1, it meant that there was only one more goal and, we would have come away with less than 3 points, which was less than we deserved. So, we need to make sure that we continue to attack, and think we were making a good job of that. Under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer so far. But in today's game, especially in the second half, I think we did drop off a bit. That being said, if Jesse Lingard scores his chance, which is a very easy chance, if he scores that and makes it 3-0, then I think in the end it would have been a very easy game. But ultimately it didn't happen. Brian got back into the game, and it just made it very, very nervous. And it's not a nice thing to, it just means your heart's in your mouth as a fan watching it.
Yeah.
For the next 15, 20 minutes. So as I said, we will have to pick up that side of our game against Arsenal if we have any chance of going through.
Yep, there you go. You've heard it from him. I think, but I felt it was a bit of a tense game at times. Because Brighton had a good amount of shots. They had they had 7 shots free on target. We had 20 shots free on target. We were the better team, dominated them possession-wise as well. But at the same time, we can't take our chances, and that was one thing that we struggled with. Since we won 4-1 against Bournemouth, but since then we've had Newcastle, we've had the Royals, which David Hoyle supports. We've had Spurs, and now we've had, obviously, Brighton and Hove Albion. We've seemed to be lacking in endeavour at late, and do you think that'll be the same when we play Arsenal?
Well, I hope not. I mean, I hope we can get back to our best. I think, you do make a good point. Obviously, against Newcastle and Reading especially, and against Reading, we were poor. 2-0 did flatter us. And I think potentially, a bit of the confidence that we had when we were beating teams kind of 4-0, 4-1 is kind of, drained away. This team are still very, very confident. It's just, I do see that, at some points now we are getting a bit sloppy, and I'm not sure whether that's a fitness thing or I honestly don't know how to explain that. But against Arsenal, if we played like we did in the second half today against Arsenal, then I don't think we'll have a hope in hell's chance of going through to the next round. Especially in the form that Arsenal are in at the moment. Obviously, coming off the back of that win against Chelsea. But as I said, we'll have to pick up that side of our game. But yeah, it's just about being able to kind of kill off games and keep going and not taking your foot off the gas, because whilst sometimes it's good to kind of slow the game down. In the circumstances like today, where it was still 2-0, we hadn't fully killed off the game yet. It would have been nice if we went on and got another goal. Granted, Brian, probably defended really well. But when it's 2-0, you do want to see you see yourself get another goal, because one goal back from the opposition and they get straight back into it. So I think ultimately we are going to have to pick up that sort of our side of the game against Arsenal. We just need to kill off the games and really go for it until the final whistle. And if we do that, then I think we can get a good result against them.
Yeah, definitely agree. I don't think we have much chance against Arsenal, truthfully honest, and that one I think will be a back to the wall one, and it is annoying to say. I mean, won a 7-game one in all competitions streak at the minute, which is nice. Rashford scored his 41st goal for Manchester United in his 150th appearance. That'll have been a special feeling for him, definitely. What did you make on Rashford's goal? I felt Rashford's goal was quite nice that he cuts inside and then he smashed it into the top corner, but I think it was a good goal for him, in my opinion.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good finish from Rashford. Just kind of indicative of the kind of form he's in at the moment. When you're in this sort of goal scoring form, things seem to go for you. It's a brilliant finish from him. Putting into the top corner after being a Brighton player in the box. I thought Rashford today played really well. Always causing problems for the defenders, and ultimately, he deserved his goal. And I think as of late, he's been probably our most valuable player. Really causing problems. As I said, 4 goals and 4 for him now as well, and that was his 150th appearance. So as you said, it was a big milestone for him. Only 21 as well. So hopefully he continues to continue this rich vein of form for as long as possible. It was a good goal. He took it really well. And ultimately, that was the second goal, which really was the deciding factor in us winning this game.
Yeah, definitely agree. I thought he finished it very well. It is a big milestone, 150 appearances for a lad who's very, very young. Stunning attacking performance by the number 21, by the 21-year-old. And he also got the Man of the Match award, which was nice as well. One way to round off a brilliant evening for him. Trevor Lewis. Tis Miles. He's on his computer. That's why it comes up. Right, tis Miles. Nathan, or should I say Liam Martin, more like. Thought this was an upload. Nah, couldn't be bothered to do it as an upload, so I just decided I'll do it as a stream instead. It's actually more entertaining doing it as streams, to be honest with you. Solskjaer said, "What a finish." That was the first thing I said to him when I met him. He had missed some chances, and I said, "No problem, you'll be alright, just settle down a little bit," and that's what he said on Rashford's form. Also, what Solskjaer said, if I can find it. Oh, that's Chris Ewan. Blah 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 blah. I can't find what he said. Solskjaer said, "I didn't think we played the game out as we should have. That's perhaps the next challenge for the boys. And today, we were well and truly tested." I think we can all agree that Brighton did cause us a lot of issues there. Defensively was alright. I did feel a bit sorry for David De Gea though, because the issue with David De Gea is if someone is like pretty much on goal and there's no one who's marking him like brilliantly. I think it might have been Lindelof. I don't think Lindelof marked Gross down very brilliantly. And if you do that, then your keeper's helpless. And that was the same with Borough today, right? I explained on the actual vlog, because there was a player one on one with Randolph, and Randolph was helpless, and then that was 1-0. So, you know, do you think, right, when we concede goals, and I've said this before, a lot of people keep blaming David De Gea, which I think is wrong, because I don't think it's all down to David De Gea. Okay, David De Gea has a big responsibility on him, where he has to keep the shot out. But when the defending isn't great, there's nothing he can do. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. We had a couple of we had a technical issue there. Notification came up and decided to go on to Sky Sports. Don't know why. When's the Bow vlog going to be up? The report's on the Bow vlog, by the way, and it is uploaded tomorrow. I'm not uploading it tonight, I'm uploading it tomorrow. Yeah, what were you going to say?
Oh no, I was just going to agree. I think, blaming David De Gea, especially after how many times, he saved us, especially just, some Man United fans, if they are blaming David De Gea for the goal, then I don't agree with that at all. Some of them will have, very short memories. David De Gea, produced one of the best Premier League goalkeeping performances against Spurs last week. And I think that for today's goal, I don't need to really blame him. I think, as I said, it's very difficult for a goalkeeper, when their defenders are subpar. And, I think, it'd be very, very unjustified to blame a goalkeeper for all the goals that go in. I just don't see a logic in that at all. I think today, I think Phil Jones is probably the main culprit for that goal. And that's obviously kind of getting into the debate of whether we need a new centre-back or not, or whether we need to invest or not. But, I think blaming David De Gea for the goal, I don't see that at all. I don't see that, why he blamed David De Gea for that. And he's been just such a brilliant goalkeeper for us. So, I don't see a logic in blaming De Gea for it at all. I think a lot of the time this season, poor defending, it has been the cause of goals. And I think, that is probably one of the reasons why it's kind of unlikely that David De Gea will want to stay unless we do invest in our defence in front of him.
And I mean, when you look at David De Gea, I mean, he is a tall goalkeeper. I mean, you're obviously taller than I am, I think. And I'm 6'2". I think you're taller than I am, but I mean, you're obviously not a goalkeeper, I don't think, but I play in goal a lot of the times, and okay, sometimes I'm taller than the goal, I'll admit that, but I don't really dive, because when I dive, I can't get back up, which is one of the issues I have. But that's a personal issue, which I'm not going to go through. But it's quite hard for a keeper of his calibre. And he might be a great keeper, but there's nothing you can do when Gross, the ball falls to him, he chests it down, he whacks it straight into the top corner. We have to admit, it was a great finish from him, and it was the goal that Brighton and Hove Albion deserved for all their hard work. Now, we're 3 points off Chelsea. We've got the Arsenal game next week, which obviously that means, well, apart from that means our cup run is at stake, but we're more focused on the league minute. If we beat Arsenal, and if we beat Burnley, we will be 4th regarding if Arsenal lose their game and Chelsea lose. Burnley and Leicester is it the next 2 games? I think Leicester's on TV. Burnley and Leicester are the next 2 games. Do you think we'll get 6 points out of 6?
Well, on paper, I think there's no reason why we can't and why we won't. If we play the way we did in that first half, we were very, very dominant. If we continue the way we're playing, I'm sure we can make it. 8 wins out of 8 or 9 wins out of 9 in the league. Of course, they are quite favourable fixtures. But after that, the February fixture list, we've got teams like Man City. I think we are playing Liverpool as well in that run. So there's a lot of difficult fixtures coming up. But it's good to enjoy the run whilst we're on it. And I think, there's no reason why. Burnley and Leicester are definitely 2 games which we'd expect to win. And to be honest with you, if we are going to challenge the top 4, we need to be winning against those sort of mid-table, lower table sides. And if we don't win, then we probably don't deserve top 4 anyway. So I would expect us to win those games, and there's no reason why we can't.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, apparently his penalty run-up was nowhere near as long as the 26-step effort against Everton, apparently. The Pogba penalty. So I thought it was 26 steps. The funny thing is, I once tried his 26-step penalty routine and I missed it. Well, that's just me for you, isn't it? Last 20 minutes we were in trouble. Can't always play fantasy football. At times we didn't integrate 3 points. Is also what Scott said. He also says, sometimes you make it hard work. Thought we played some great stuff at times. Start the second half, we could have finished the game with some great chances. And that's what happens when you don't take your chances, I'll be truthfully honest with you. I don't think there's much more to really talk about apart from it's another good result was Rashford shines on his 150th appearance with the club. Pogba gets on the score sheet again. He's on some brilliant scoring form at the minute. Is there any final things you want to say before we wrap up?
No, just to say, obviously 7 out of 7. Just brilliant form at the moment. Just getting the wins. Hopefully this run can continue and bring on the Gunners on Friday night.
Yeah, the Gunners is going to be a tough game. That game, I won't tell you whether it's going to be a watch along or not. I am not sure because YouTube FC have a game that night, and I am taking charge of the game because Baker who's took my wall, is gonna have to be playing on the pitch because there's only 6 of them that are eligible to play, and it's a 6-a-side game. So you got those 6, and you got me as the manager for this game. So it's going to be interesting, but I'm not sure what time it is. When I find out the time, I'll be able to tell you if it's going to be possible to do it or not, but I won't find out about Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, I saw him today and asked him. But like I say, Kieran, thanks very much for coming on. Go and check out Kieran's channel, link in the description down below. I think we're both heading on to his channel. What time are you doing it? 9 o'clock. Very soon, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 9 o'clock-ish.
Yep. So we'll be doing it very, 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 very soon. So do go check that out. And thanks for coming on, mate.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Thanks for having me on as always. And really appreciate it.
Yep, and that's all of that for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Drop a like. Get your comments in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Kieran's channel. Links in the description down below if you haven't already done so. Me and him are both on the road, should I say, to 600 subscribers. And if Liam's put I think for God's sake, I think he said he's looking forward to watching the vlog tonight. Well, you'll have to look forward to watching the vlog tomorrow instead. But yeah, thanks for joining. That's all of that for tonight. From all Liam does his football stand, have a great night. Bye-bye.
Right.
Yep. Are we going on? Are we staying on? Are we staying on here, or are we doing it over Hangouts?
Well, I'll have to set up the stream first.
Oh, I'm still live.
Yes,
Right.